Jonathan Joss. Jonathan Joss was a distinguished Native American actor and voice artist, celebrated for his roles as John Redcorn in the animated series King of the Hill and as Chief Ken Hotate in Parks and Recreation. Born on December 22, 1965, in San Antonio, Texas, Joss was of Comanche and White Mountain Apache descent. He began his acting career in the early 1990s, appearing in various television shows and films. In 1996, he took over the role of John Redcorn in King of the Hill after the original actor Victor Aaron passed away. Joss voiced the character for the remainder of the series and had begun recording for the upcoming revival. He also portrayed Chief Ken Hotate in Parks and Recreation, a role that showcased his comedic talents. Beyond acting, Joss was a musician and performed with the Redcorn Band, a tribute to his animated character. Tragically, Jonathan Joss's life was cut short on June 1, 2025, when he was fatally shot outside his home in San Antonio. He was 59 years old. The suspect, Sigfredo Ceja Alvarez, a neighbor with whom Joss had a long-standing feud, admitted to the shooting. Joss's husband, Tristan Kern de Gonzalez, alleged that the attack was motivated by homophobia, citing the use of slurs during the incident. San Antonio police initially stated there was no evidence to suggest a hate crime, but later acknowledged the need for further investigation. The case has drawn attention to issues of homophobia and violence against Native LGBTQ+ individuals. Joss's untimely death has left a void in the entertainment industry, and he is remembered for his contributions to television and his advocacy for Native American and LGBTQ+ communities. Nicole Croisille. Nicole Croisille was a renowned French singer and actress, celebrated for her deep voice and her remarkable career in music, film, and television. Born on October 9, 1936 in Neuilly-sur-Seine, France, she developed a passion for the arts at an early age. Croisille studied dance at the Paris Opera and later trained in mime under the famous Marcel Marceau. Her early years in performance were marked by her work as a dancer, but it wasn't long before she found her true calling in music. Croisille's breakthrough came in 1966 when she performed the memorable song Parlez-moi de lui for the soundtrack of Claude Lelouch's iconic film A Man and a Woman, Un homme et une femme. Her unique vocal style made a lasting impression on both French audiences and international listeners. She went on to release several hit albums and songs, including Téléphone-moi and Une femme avec toi. In addition to her music career, Croisille appeared in over 20 films and television series, further establishing herself as a versatile performer. She also starred in musical theater productions like Hello Dolly. Nicole Croisille passed away on June 4, 2025, at the age of 88 in Paris, France. Her death was the result of a prolonged illness. She is remembered for her significant contributions to French music and cinema, and for her powerful legacy as a beloved figure in the arts. Enzo Staiola. Enzo Staiola was an Italian actor, best remembered for his iconic role as Bruno Ricci in the 1948 classic Bicycle Thieves, Ladri di Biciclette. Born on November 15, 1939, in Rome, Italy, Staiola's acting career began at the tender age of 8 when he was discovered by famed director Vittorio De Sica while walking home from school. De Sica was immediately impressed by his natural charm and expressive eyes and soon convinced his parents to let him appear in the film. Staiola's portrayal of Bruno, the young son of a struggling father, resonated deeply with audiences, encapsulating the struggles of post-war Italy. Bicycle Thieves became a hallmark of Italian neorealism, and Staiola's performance remains one of the most powerful child roles in cinema history. Following his success in Bicycle Thieves, Staiola appeared in a handful of films, including The Barefoot Contessa, 1954, alongside Humphrey Bogart, but eventually retired from acting at the age of 15. He chose to pursue a more private life, working as a teacher and later as a clerk in Rome. Enzo Staiola passed away on June 4, 2025, at the age of 85 in Rome, Italy. His cause of death was complications from a fall. His passing marks the end of an era for Italian neorealism, and he is remembered for his unforgettable contribution to cinema. Jason Constantine. Jason Constantine was a prominent film executive, best known for his work as the co-president of Lionsgate Motion Picture Group. Born in 1970, Constantine began his career in the entertainment industry with a passion for film and a sharp eye for market trends. He joined Trimark Pictures in the mid-1990s, which was later acquired by Lionsgate, where his career flourished. Over the years, Constantine played a crucial role in shaping Lionsgate's film strategy, overseeing a wide array of successful productions, including the Saw franchise, John Wick, and The Hunger Games. His work in acquisitions and film production made him a key player in the studio's ascent as a major force in Hollywood. Constantine's career was marked by his commitment to bold, unconventional storytelling, and his influence was seen in both independent and mainstream films. He was known for his ability to spot talent in compelling scripts, making decisions that helped cement Lionsgate's reputation for producing hit films. Additionally, Constantine supported and nurtured the careers of filmmakers like James Wan and Ryan Coogler, further solidifying his legacy. Jason Constantine passed away on June 3, 2025, at the age of 55, after a prolonged battle with brain cancer. He died in Los Angeles, surrounded by family. His contributions to the film industry, particularly in his role at Lionsgate, will continue to influence the entertainment world for years to come. Philippe Labro. Philippe Labro was a multifaceted French journalist, writer, filmmaker, and media executive whose career spanned over 6 decades. Born on August 27, 1936, in Montauban, France, Labro exhibited an early passion for literature and journalism. At 18, he moved to the United States to study at Washington and Lee University in Virginia, an experience that profoundly influenced his later works. Upon returning to France, he began his journalistic career, contributing to France Soir and later to Paris Match. He gained international attention when he covered the assassination of John F. Kennedy, even meeting Jack Ruby in Dallas days before Ruby killed Lee Harvey Oswald. Labro's first-hand account led to his official testimony before the Warren Commission. In addition to his journalistic endeavors, Labro made significant contributions to French cinema. He directed several films in the 1970s and 1980s, including Sans Mobile Apparent, 1971, L'Héritier, 1973, and Rive Droite, Rive Gauche, 1984, often drawing inspiration from American film noir. His works were known for their taut narratives and complex characters. Labro was also a prolific writer, authoring over 20 books, including novels, essays, and autobiographies. His 1986 novel, L'étudiant étranger, won the prestigious Prix Interallié. As a media executive, he served as the director of programs at RTL from 1985 to 2000, and later helped launch the television channel Direct 8 in 2005, which eventually became C8. Philippe Labro passed away on June 4, 2025, at the age of 88 in Paris, France, after a battle with cancer. He is survived by his wife, Françoise Coulon, a screenwriter, and their 4 children. Labro's death marks the end of an era for French media and culture, leaving behind a legacy of journalistic integrity, cinematic achievement, and literary excellence. Monica Nilsson. Monica Nilsson was a celebrated Swedish actress, known for her roles in both film and television, spanning several decades. Born on November 30, 1937 in Stockholm, Sweden, Nilsson began her career in the entertainment industry at an early age, quickly making a name for herself. She appeared in numerous films and television series throughout her career, becoming a well-known figure in Swedish cinema. Her early roles in films such as Chameleon Terna, 1969, and Mr. Ernest, 1961, showcased her ability to portray a wide range of characters. Nilsson's performance in Chameleon Terna, where she played a central role, earned her critical acclaim and helped solidify her status as a talented actress. In addition to her work in films, Nilsson also appeared in various television shows, including her memorable role in the long-running Swedish series Varuhuset, 1987 to 1989, where she captivated audiences with her portrayal of the character Bodil. In addition to her acting career, Monica Nilsson was also a skilled singer, contributing to Swedish music with her vocal performances. Over the years, she became a beloved figure in Sweden's entertainment industry. Monica Nilsson passed away on June 1, 2025, at the age of 87 in Sweden. Her death marks the end of an era for Swedish cinema and television. She is survived by her daughter Paula Nilsson and will be fondly remembered for her outstanding contributions to the arts. Kadia Lewis. Kadia Jalila Lewis, known to fans as KD, was a reality television personality and entrepreneur who gained prominence through her appearances on VH1's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Born on March 31, 1981, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Kadia was a graduate of North Springs High School and went on to earn degrees from Florida A and M University and Georgia State University. Professionally, she worked as a tax consultant and real estate broker for over 2 decades, establishing herself as a successful businesswoman. Kadia first appeared on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta during its 3rd season in 2014, initially as rapper Young Jock's real estate agent and business consultant. Her role expanded in the following season, where she became a supporting cast member and was featured as Young Jock's girlfriend. Beyond her television appearances, Kadia was known for her entrepreneurial ventures, including owning a real estate investment firm, a financial services company, and a consulting agency. She also aspired to give back to her community through mentorship programs, a book, and a speaking tour. Kadia Lewis passed away on May 30th, 2025, at the age of 44. Her brother Jamal Lewis confirmed her death, stating that it had been an extremely emotionally devastating time for the family. The cause of death has not been disclosed. A memorial service is scheduled for June 14, 2025, at the Earl M. Temple Memorial Chapel in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Her passing has prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans and friends who remember her vibrant personality and the impact she had both on and off the screen. Samiha Ayub. Samiha Ayub was a legendary Egyptian actress known for her significant contributions to the film, television, and theater industries in Egypt and the Arab world. Born on March 8, 1932 in Cairo, Egypt, Ayub's career spanned over 7 decades, making her one of the most respected and beloved figures in Egyptian entertainment. She began her acting journey in 1947 at just 15 years old, making her debut in Al-Mutasharda, The Vagabond. By 1953, she graduated from the prestigious Higher Institute of Dramatic Arts in Cairo, where she refined her craft under the tutelage of renowned theater director Zaki Tolemat. Ayub's early roles in films like Shadi Al Gharam, Shore of Love, 1950, and Ward Al Gharam, Rose of Love, 1951, quickly made her a star. Her versatility as an actress allowed her to seamlessly transition between film, television, and stage, and she became a significant presence in all of these mediums. Over the course of her career, Ayub appeared in more than 450 artistic works, including 44 films, 220 television series, and numerous radio dramas. She also held leadership positions, serving as the director of the Egyptian National Theater from 1975 to 1985. Samiha Ayub passed away on June 3, 2025, at the age of 93 in Cairo, Egypt. Her death was confirmed by her family, and it was reported that she passed peacefully in her home. Her contributions to Egyptian and Arab theater were recognized with many accolades, including the prestigious Nile Award in the Arts in 2015. Ayub's passing marks the loss of a monumental figure in the entertainment world, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire future generations of artists. Marcy Jones. Marcy Jones was a pioneering Australian singer whose career spanned 6 decades, leaving an indelible mark on the country's music scene. Born on July 26, 1945 in Melbourne, Jones began her musical journey at the age of 15, performing with local bands such as the Thunderbirds and the Playboys. Her big break came in 1963 when she joined the cast of the popular television program The Go Show, which catapulted her into the national spotlight. In 1967, she formed the all-female vocal group Marcy and the Cookies, a rarity in the male-dominated Australian music industry of the 1960s. The group achieved success with hits like I Would If I Could and White Christmas, and they toured internationally, performing in Europe, Asia, and the UK. In the 1970s, Jones embarked on a solo career, releasing several singles in her debut album, That Girl Jones, in 1974. The album featured the charting single Gonna Get Married, which reached number 37 on the Australian charts. Throughout her career, she shared the stage with prominent artists such as the Monkees, Cliff Richard, and Tom Jones. Jones continued to perform and record music into the 2000s, releasing her final album, Here I Am, in 2005. Marcy Jones passed away on May 31, 2025, at the age of 79 in Melbourne, Australia, after a brief battle with leukemia. Her death was confirmed by her daughter-in-law, Lisa Asta, who described her as a legend and icon in a heartfelt tribute. Jones's passing marks the end of an era in Australian music, but her legacy continues to inspire future generations of artists. Edmund White. Edmund White was an American actor, novelist, playwright, and essayist known for his impactful contributions to queer literature. Born on January 13, 1940, in Cincinnati, Ohio, White became one of the most prominent voices in the LGBTQ+ literary community. He began his career as a writer in the 1970s and quickly gained attention for his candid exploration of gay identity and sexuality. His semi-autobiographical works, particularly A Boy's Own Story, 1982, The Beautiful Room is Empty, 1988, and The Farewell Symphony, 1997, which comprise his trilogy, were groundbreaking for their portrayal of the struggles and joys of gay life, making him a key figure in modern queer literature. In addition to his novels, White also co-authored The Joy of Gay Sex, 1977, which became an important text in the LGBTQ+ community during a time when sexual health education was severely lacking. He was a prominent advocate for the LGBTQ+ community, and his activism extended to his involvement in founding the Gay Men's Health Crisis in 1982, a group dedicated to addressing the AIDS epidemic. Edmund White passed away on June 3, 2025, at the age of 85, at his home in Manhattan, New York, after complications from a long illness. His death marks the loss of a literary icon whose work and advocacy left a lasting legacy on both American literature and LGBTQ+ rights. He is survived by his husband, Michael Carroll, and his sister, Margaret Fleming.